Hello, good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Ben Sams, and here's what's happening in and around Bronco Nation. The speech team has been hard at work for preparing for contest and has been very successful in the last two meets. Here's an interview with Rachel and Luke.
What does it take to be successful in speech?
You have to start really early before the season even starts preparing your speech, whether you're writing it for public speaking or putting together a program for oral interpretation. And then I like to practice with Mrs. Saunders 2 times a week. And then, yeah.
How has the speech season been going so far?
Really good for everyone. We've taken home quite a bit of medals. We've had 2 meets so far. I've gotten first place in poetry at both of them, and then me and Luke Hofschneider, our duet, has gotten second place at both of them.
Awesome. Great job. What is your favorite part of the speech meets?
The drive there and the drive back, listening to our really weirdly put together playlist called We Da Smell My Feet Up.
Awesome. Tell me about the speech events that you compete in.
With poetry, it's a bit different than other interps. You have to take different poems from different people and connect them all to one topic. And then duet, you just find yourself a short little script. It's like a 12-minute max on that. And then you just interpret it the way that you do and do a little acting for your judge. And they tell you, good job.
Great. Keep up the good work, Rachel. What does it take to be successful in speech?
Well, I do humorous prose, so it's probably different for everyone, but for me, at least, it's not taking yourself seriously. Because you're saying a lot of goofy things, and if you take yourself seriously, you might stumble or trip on yourself.
How has this speech season been going?
Really good. I've placed first so far in the 2 meets that we've done. First place in the novice division for humorous prose, and second place in duet acting with Rachel. So.
Awesome. What are your favorite parts of speech meets?
I love getting feedback. I just like to know what I'm doing wrong and how I can improve and make my stuff look and sound even better.
Awesome. Tell me about the speech event that you compete in.
I'm in humorous prose, so I read this silly little script that I didn't make, but somebody else did. And hopefully I interpret that to be funny enough to get good points from the judges. And for duet acting, that's me and Rachel. And it's kind of the same thing, but it doesn't have to be like super comedic. It can be serious too. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Mrs. Enders's food class competed in a chili cook-off, and the winners were Chrislyn, Danica, and Riley. Great job, foods class. I bet all of your chili was delicious. Mrs. Pulliam's 6th grade ELA students recently had a snowball fight. They spent 2 days completing reading challenges in class to review skills from first semester. Through the challenges, students were able to earn snowballs and materials for their forts. The FFA has their district LDE and livestock competition coming up. Here's an interview with Cora and Cora.
What is the district LDE competition?
The district LDE competitions are events like public speaking, Parley Pro, conduct of chapter meetings, and just lots of other speaking events that FFA members can compete in, and they're supposed to be leadership development events. That's why they're LDEs.
How do you practice and prepare for LDE competition and also livestock judging?
We normally come in at 7 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we just do a demonstration, so how a meeting would run, or we have a practice scenario that we would discuss and debate over. And for livestock judging, we normally look at a class of animals, depending on what it would be, and score them and then write reasons on them. So just practicing what we're doing during the competition.
Thank you.
And now here is the What's for Lunch report.
Hey, it's Cole here with Donna, and here's what's for lunch this week.
Hi guys, today Tuesday is chicken tacos, tomorrow is spaghetti and meatballs, Thursday is Centennial Choice Sloppy Joe, Friday is warm ham and cheese sandwich with tomato soup. And Monday is chicken sandwich.
And now on to Matthew Hoops with this week's weather report.
Good morning, Bronco Nation. Coming to you from Wednesday. Today, we got a high of 31 and a low of 20. There's going to be a little bit of snow outside, but mainly it's going to be frost on your windshields. Tomorrow, Thursday, we got a high of 30 and a low of 10. Temperatures drop just for Thursday, but then for Friday, they get a little bit colder, just even out in the middle a little bit. So with a high of 27 and a low of 21. It's going to be a little bit cloudy, so that's why it's just a little bit colder. Going into the weekend, we have Saturday with a high of 32 and a low of 16. It's going to be partly sunny outside, maybe a little flurries on Saturday, but also with Sunday, we got a low of 16, but also high of 29. Lastly, with Monday, we have a high of 31 and a low of 11 with a couple clouds. Now on to quick cues.
Hey, this is Zeke here with Mrs. Pancoke, and this is Quick Cues on Bronco News. How long have you worked here?
13 years.
What is your favorite part of your job?
Getting to make Bronco news with you guys.
What is your go-to restaurant?
Probably Hunter's Lounge or Texas Roadhouse.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to high school at Wymore Southern.
Where did you go to college?
I did undergraduate at UNL and graduate school at UNK.
What is your favorite genre of music?
Probably country or classic rock.
What is your favorite thing to do on the weekends?
I enjoy hanging out with my family and friends. I also like to do a little baking, maybe sometimes do some gardening.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
If I won the lottery, I would travel the world.
What career would you have if you weren't in education?
It would probably be something in the lines of technology, maybe even some like news broadcasting.
Where is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation would be to go to Europe.
How many hours of sleep do you need?
At least 7 to 8 hours.
What do you like about Centennial?
I love that we're a small school. We have great students and wonderful staff members that care about all of you.
Which 4 presidents are on Mount Rushmore?
Abraham Lincoln, Benjamin Franklin. No. That's all I got.
Which 4 presidents are on Mount Rushmore?
Oh, Lincoln, Washington. Oh gosh, I used to live in Rapid City. Lincoln, Washington, Teddy Roosevelt, and what's his name? I can see him. John Adams. No.
Which 4 presidents are on Mount Rushmore?
George Washington, Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, and I don't know the other one. Do I get it? Because I just got through them.
No. Take a guess.
I don't know.
Which 4 presidents are on Mount Rushmore?
Trump, Biden, Crazy Horse, and Sacagawea.
Which 4 presidents are on Mount Rushmore?
Oh man, this is a tough one. Well, George Washington, Abe Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, and the Thomas Jefferson. Get it right? Mm-hmm. Yes!
Go.
Alright, today, in light of the new year, I thought I'd talk about goals. So we do a good job of setting goals every new year, but if you're like me, we do a bad job of trying to hold ourselves accountable for those goals. So I would say for this mental wellness week, think about how you're going to keep yourself accountable for the goals you set for yourself. That's it.
Hey, it's Kayla here with what's happening in Bronco athletics and activities. Tonight, January 17th, the girls basketball team has a home game against Wilbur Clatonia. Tip-off time is at 6 o'clock p.m. Come out and support the Lady Broncos. This Saturday, January 21st, the boys and girls basketball teams have a home game against Centura. Tip-off time for JV is at 3 o'clock p.m. Let's get the W, Broncos. This Thursday, January 19th, the boys basketball reserve team has a home invite which begins at 5:45. The girls reserve team is headed to Milford for an invite. Good luck to both of our boys and girls basketball reserve teams. The girls wrestling team has a duel on Thursday, January 19th against Schuyler. Good luck to our girls wrestling team members. This Friday, January 20th, the boys wrestling team is traveling to David City for an invite. The meet begins at 10 o'clock a.m. On Saturday, January 21st, the JV boys wrestling team has a home invite which begins at 9 o'clock a.m. Good luck to our boys wrestling team. The junior high boys basketball team has a game tonight, January 17th, here at home against the Wolverines of Wilbur Clatonia. The game time is at 4:30 p.m. The junior high boys basketball team also has a game on Monday, January 23rd against the Panthers of Fillmore Central. Tip-off time is at 4:30 p.m. Let's get the W junior high boys basketball team. And now here's this week's Bronco birthdays.
Alright, we have two Bronco of the Weeks this week because last week got away from us. So the first Bronco of the Week is Riley Barth for helping Miss Peterson redo her podium. His shirt is made out of all 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper. Riley, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Our other Bronco of the Week is Micah. He was nominated by Miss Donnell for always saying hi in the hallways, donating blood this week, and overall being a nice guy. His shirt's just made out of boring cotton. So, congratulations, guys.
That's it for this week. Thanks for watching Bronco News. And as always,
let's ride!